Good, very early morning. Hope you are doing well and in high spirits. I had some crazy, very significant dreams all night. It was a very active night with dreaming and energy. And some information, some psychic information came through that was very interesting. So I thought we would sit here for a moment with the energy and see if there's any messages that want to come out. A lot of them had to do with the afterlife. And I read up a bit, and a lot of it is tied into like Hinduism, even into Mayan beliefs. Very interesting. Are there any messages? Any messages? Breath of the cosmos. My will to thy will. Micromanaging the universe. Interesting. The great severing. Mars energy. Anger, conflict, softening to love. Baby steps. Action, follow your intuition before it makes sense. Good. So those are some messages through like I need a deck just for when I dream to spark certain things. Y'all, I did so many readings for you guys in my sleep. And then I woke up and I was like, none of that actually happened in the 3D. But it did happen. It did. I think we do a lot in our sleep. I know I do. That's where it all happens, really. Okay, we're making some progress, achieving balance. That's good. We're weighing the options. I hear we're weighing the pros and cons. I hear disturbance. And I see that the angels and energies, spirits, are working on a relationship to money, or to energy actually, but it does translate into money. But not just money, but material things, right? Here, there's a big focus on the pentacles and balance, positive relationship with money and wealth. There's also a focus on the world. This card right now feels like freedom, having freedom. And it feels like some of the energy just from the collective yesterday is lifting. And we have forwards movement and momentum now going on. There's movement. This was in reverse. Now it's not. So something has shifted. Movement has been made. It's going to be fast. Movement now is going to come in fast. This shift. I did see this pop out a minute ago. What's that about, please? Mm. How do I interpret this? It's like some of you are refusing something because you don't want to do the work. In a relationship. What about the devil? You want to focus on building your, you want to focus on building your money instead. You don't want to spend time on this relationship because it's too much work. Gosh. Sometimes I think my whole life is just lived for impersonal reasons. Yeah. If you accept this offer, which you're not, or you're thinking about not, you feel like it's going to lead you right into this 4 to the 5. This relationship, it's a lot of hard work. Yes, they are offering you something beautiful, and there is a love element here. But you don't feel like pushing this boat of this love energy anymore. There's bad energy, not bad energy, but there's hurt energy in this relationship. You might be waking up in sleep from, bad dreams, not literally maybe, but bad dreams about this dynamic, and you just don't want to put the work in for it anymore. It makes you feel disempowered, this relationship, when it comes to building whatever you're building in your finances in your life. So it feels like you're moving your attention away from this relationship so that you can build your money solo and consistently and be strong. But this money you're building is ultimately tied to this relationship, and you know that. So actually, they go hand in hand. I don't think you can skip out on the work this time. I hear them say, what do you desire? What do you desire? Some of you, your life purpose might be related to books, or you may have visions or understandings of different different knowledge when you read. You might be written or inclined to write a book. Crystals are very helpful, as we know, that's a given. But it's a reminder. When I see this one, I always think of amethyst and citrine. Those are two really solid stones. Our amethyst here. It's kind of dark, I know, for you to see, but and our citrine. Spiritual teacher. A lot of you watching are spiritual teachers, and you know that. A lot of us awaken to our own path when we see others starting on theirs, right? Or traveling on theirs. Heart's desire. What does your heart truly desire? Do you have the courage? Do you have the courage to admit to yourself what your heart desires? It's funny this comes out because I hear them saying, what do you desire? What does your heart desire? And what is the purpose of life without the heart's desire? You know, without following that. The angels are supporting you with that. Bottom of the deck. Shower of abundance. To heal your financial situation, first give us, the angels, your worries concerning money. We will guide you in order to show you how to create and accept abundance. As we work together, your financial situation will heal as fast as you'll allow. I hear the river of dreams. The river of dreams. Change in direction. The changes you're experiencing are divinely directed by your newborn willingness to open your heart to love and to our guidance. You are protected now and in the future, so follow your path to the happy outcomes you desire. We're talking a lot about what you desire right now. Really asking yourself, what do you desire? This is really in question at this time. For some of you, there's a new partner coming in. It's reminding you that a chance meeting is by no mistake. Or maybe a chance mistake is by no meeting. But yeah, somebody new or some new animal, partner, person, workmate, coworker, romantic interest, friend. This is anybody. This is divinely sent. On this card in particular, you see this is actually a horse. But there's a renewal to this, right? There's a renewal. This is something here to assist you. This is something coming in to assist you. And like we had earlier, I think this will come in quickly, swiftly. Feels like fast motion. Very fast movement. But it's not actually fast movement in the sense that you've been consistently building and working towards this, you know, whether you realize this or not. Maybe you weren't consciously working towards this person, but you were working towards building something, and this person is going to come in and assist you with that process one way or another. The universe is in your favor. It's supporting you. This map was already laid out, predetermined, I hear predestined, pre-made even. This is higher knowledge, higher wisdom. This is deep wisdom, deep knowing. This is very divine here. The Hermit's coming out as a very divine figure at this moment here. A lot of sacred knowledge. He's holding his own lantern up through the darkness, through the winter of the night. You know, High Priestess, she has the knowing of the night, the moon, the balance. Twins at a separation, at a distance again. Leaving something behind as well. Leaving something behind. What are you guys leaving behind? You're leaving behind some immaturity, actually. Leaving behind some old ways, some old mental vices, some coping mechanisms, maybe some old mental paradigms and ways of viewing the world and viewing people and situations, triggers, responses. You guys are leaving some of this behind. That's awesome, actually. That's really awesome energy to see you in. Yeah, again, because you're doing this, You're coming back into union. This was in reverse yesterday, but we are already kind of moving into this, bridging this energy again, which I'm really happy to see. What's this about, please? Why is this coming back out? Why is this coming back out? That Mars energy is sticking out to me that came out in the beginning, because this is in reverse, which feels like no more fighting and charging, no more battling. Things aren't hidden. Action isn't hidden the same anymore. Beginning thwarted. That's very successful. Interesting. Okay, here we go. This is kind of what I was looking for. Something to trigger the dream. Wow, I just heard only through loss and pain can we know our true destiny. Can we find our true destiny? Can we know it? Can we know our true destiny? Yeah, some of you need to be writing a book. This is a reminder that if you write one page, I say this in the book, if you write one page of a book every day for a year, you have a 365-page book. Some of you need to write something, even if it's a blog or a speech or a memoir. Some of you are being called to write something. This thing we got with books earlier in your life purpose involving books from the angels, and now this, I feel heavily that some of you really need to be writing something. Reminder that this is a blessing in disguise. This came out yesterday as well. If things are going awry or feeling weird, if you're feeling left out in the cold, abandoned, going through a breakup, sad, this is a blessing in disguise. This is your affirmation. This is the sign you were looking for. Yes, you did the right thing. Yes, you are on the right path. Yes. Okay? Yes. There's a reason for where you're at and what's happening now. Okay? Remember to attune your environment in your surroundings and people, groups, friend groups. Interesting, the video just stopped itself. Waking up is realizing you're asleep, right? Not only did the video stop itself, it went to a black screen. Fascinating. So yeah, waking up is realizing you are asleep. Maybe spirit was ending me. Maybe I need to be ended right now and go back to bed. Okay, the video stopped again, so I'm just gonna finish this and then I'll end. The essence of the phoenix is with us. Oh, dedication, tapas. The essence of the phoenix is with us when we realize we have been suffering too long and something must change. We take a stand and decide to live consciously instead of being driven by the unconscious mind.